Hello, sweet team. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Ajele, and I am back with a super sweet tip for you all. It is pastry season because the holiday is upon us. Yes, Easter is around the corner, so we'll be frying a lot. And when frying these chips like chin chin and this Ghana party chips, the oil after a couple of fries will begin to bubble up, and it makes it so tiring to fry. It's just annoying. So I'm gonna give you a tip on how to keep the oil from bubbling over into your fire, which will make a big mess or may cause a fire in your kitchen, and we do not want that. Now with these chips, when we add it into our hot oil, we usually stir it up immediately to keep it from sticking together. At least that is the mentality that we have. But when your oil begins to bubble and foam up like this, when you stir it up, it foams up even more. This is because the moisture in our dough is trying to escape, and stirring it up releases more moisture into your oil, which causes it to foam up and rise up like this. And if care is not taken, or if a deep enough pot is not being used, it'll bubble over and make a big mess, which we do not want. Once you see it foaming and rising up like that, you want to use your spoon to keep stirring in the bubbles to keep it down. But that's pretty much babysitting what you're doing when you could be rolling the dough or doing other productive stuff. So we never ever want to stir our chips immediately after dropping it in the oil once we notice our oil beginning to foam up. When this happens, we tend to change the oil a lot, and we all know how expensive oil is right now. So we want to use it, or use as little as we can. So I made a 25-pound bag Ghana chips or party chips, and I used just a gallon of oil, and I'll show you how I did that. The trick is to not stir the chips after dropping it into the oil. Now you want to ensure that all the chips is in the oil, but you want to gently push it into the oil and then you leave it alone. Do not stir it from the bottom up, and just allow it sit. You will see the moisture releasing into the oil, creating some bubbles and foam, but because it is not being disturbed, it doesn't foam up as much and it doesn't rise up. So you could sit here all day watching this and it will not rise up as the previous one did. So this is it. It is that simple, and you want to be frying this on medium high, not on low, not on high, because high will burn it, and on too low will cause it to soak up oil, and we do not want that. Just look at that. It's been going. You see pop bubbles, you see pop foam, but it doesn't rise up as the previous one did because we stirred it up. After about a minute of leaving it alone, you can now go ahead and stir it and nothing would happen. See? Perfectly fine. It is not foaming up, and that is how you want to do it. If you've enjoyed me until now, I do want to thank you so very much. Why not let me know where you're watching from, and I'll give you a special too in our next recipe. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke unamini uchemi sweet mahabutu. Bye, y'all. All this and more, sweet